Hey everybody, welcome back to Hades.
Welcome back to the end. Oh,
Sir, you're back. How was it in Elysium? Was everything alright?
It went well, lad. As well as I could have hoped. Better than I might have feared. Hey, don't take Patroclus calling you stranger personally, alright? He has less charitable terms for those he doesn't care for.
Come on, Achilles, I want details here. What happened with you two, if you don't mind?
Well, thankfully, your efforts meant that no words really needed to be said when I arrived. He simply said my name. Then we just were. Two souls, together in one spot. The way shades linger. It looks mournful, right? But it isn't always.
That's wonderful to hear. You seemed uplifted in your presence. You must have lots of catching up to do.
Lots of making up for lost time. And finally we have some time to spare. It's odd, because so many of my memories of him are from a time of war. Now we can make new memories, in peace. Anyway, see you out there again sometime, I hope.
Count on it, sir.
we can.
Achilles, next time you're in Elysium, I thought this might be something you'd enjoy. That you might share.
Ambrosia. Well, I'm honored, lad, truly. Although it's I who ought to be bestowing thoughtful gifts upon you for what you've done for me, not the other way around. And I happen to have one here, on Pat's and my behalf.
And there it is, the last companion.
And you're giving it to me?
Oh, I forgot about this. I don't remember what it does.
Antos.
Zagreus.
This is it, Robert. Remember, talk to her.
Obvious. Eurydice told me your songs. Some of them came from her. She seems quite brilliant. You choose your music.
I am my Eurydice. She authored many of my songs indeed, and she inspired many, many more. Whilst living, we collaborated frequently, you see.
But weren't you the famous one? I don't understand why she doesn't share your renown.
It is but one of life's injustices, I fear. I always sang her praises every chance I had, and she asserted herself splendidly. Yet even still, our listeners believed our songs, they came from me. What else could I have done?
Well, a muse is
I
there
don't
to
exactly know
inspire.
the ways of mortals, mate. But I'm pleased to hear you always giving credit where it's due.
Another setback to be
That's it.
overcome. At last, the peace of the land is restored. Thank you so very much, my child. I shall be going then, and I shall presently return. Please have no fear. And now, farewell. I shall bring Chaos your kindest regards.
Please do. Until next time, Nyx.
Alright, so you'll notice the prophecy is not complete. It will not be complete until you find her in Chaos's realm.
How close are we to 10? 1.
I'll take it.
I will take an extra ambrosia.
Yes, go give one to her and go give one to Dusa. Oh, it's 4 for Dusa.
Please take these, will you, Chef?
Oh, that wasn't very useful.
Go give them all to Dusa.
I am not giving them all to Dusa.
Give them all to Dusa.
I am not. I've got one left with her. Here, take this.
Hey, Meg, you're off duty, aren't you? Look, I was just hoping you might want to split this with me. Best if I could find out there, and I would give it all to you. It's just, maybe you wouldn't mind some company. From me.
You sound a little tongue-tied, Zagreus. Just like you always used to around me.
You're not exactly easy to approach, you know. So, how about it then? Care for a drink with me?
Open it up and we can go from there.
I've actually never seen this conversation.
Really?
Of course not. I got a weird setup where she never got to that
Look
point.
on your face.
Huh.
You act a lot more confidently now. Though I think deep down you're still that inexperienced little godlike that you
Holy
used to
crap,
be.
she's smiling.
Yep.
I have not seen that
Deep down,
before.
You're not the heartless harbinger of retribution that you want for everyone to think you are. But I can keep your secret if you're willing to keep mine. What do you say?
Sounds an awful lot like blackmail, Zagreus. You'd stoop to that with me?
No, I was just... That's not what I meant at all.
I just want to see you squirm. Thanks for the company and for the drink. Guess I'll be seeing you around.
Besides, it's not like we can't get more ambrosia.
Yeah.
Yay, we got Megra. And I will
Can we trade up for one more? Do we have enough? Buy one more and give it to her.
It's 2 diamonds for an ambrosia.
Just do it.
I'll take it.
Fine. I'll do it.
Do so. This batch of ambrosia to hold the lounge over for quite a while. Keep things livelier for everyone. And please take a bottle for yourself, won't you? As a token of my affection.
Man, Zagreus, you're just hitting on everybody.
You said your affection, huh? Wow. I really like you also, Zagreus. I liked you from the start. You were so different from your father and Miss Nix, I could just tell, but... Wait, what am I saying? I am such a dummy. You're just being friendly with me, right?
I would be more than that if it pleased you. You're very wonderful, and you light up this house. But I would never risk our friendship, so if this is where we draw the boundary, please, just let me know.
Wait. Did you just say I'm wonderful?
I did indeed. And I'm glad to get it off my chest, if you must know. Though, what about you? How do you feel?
Wow, I never thought you'd have those kinds of feelings for somebody like me. It's really nice to hear. It makes me feel complete. But, Zagreus, I don't know if I can be what you need. I mean, wait, you weren't just being nice to me for all this time because...
What? No, do so. Of course not. Oh, why is it so damn difficult to share one's feelings with somebody else? I don't want to ruin what we have. If only you could see what's in my heart.
Oh, I was just checking. Don't feel bad, okay? You don't seem capable of hiding what's in your heart. And I mean that in the best possible way. I'm so happy. It's just, all this is a lot, and I'm on duty right now, but see you soon.
See you soon.
And we didn't get the regular conversation.
Head chef.
Oops. Oh well. I think you're gonna
House
respawn.
servant Achilles.
Well, let's go, Robert. Let's do
It's
it.
done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well done.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around. So why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Well, here we go.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time.
Every single
The
symbol.
Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their will for Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
I'm sorry. You and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And Mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there.
Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained.
Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here.
Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
That's a nice
Finally,
picture.
the great feast ended. All the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the House of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor.
It must have been one hell of a
Such
party.
revelry, of course,
Okay,
is
there.
unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Family reunited. Post game complete.
This is the second ending.
I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
You don't have hard feelings. What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
Yes.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
We did it.
All right. You know what's interesting? If you look behind him, you can see all this stuff that the wretched broker trades for.
Oh,
almost. Yeah. All right, so we have officially completed the full story. There's still more stuff to do, though, and a few.
Show the thing in Dad's room. I don't think we actually showed that.
Pretty sure we did.
I don't remember. It's been months, but just in case. I think we did, but let's cover it anyways.
There's nothing I can do here. I
Yeah.
need 10 keys and 1,000 darkness.
Which, you know, unlike we can't do that yet because we still have stuff to buy with that darkness. Oh, hey, servant.
Boy, you were so well behaved at the feast. I was worried sick one uncle or the other was going to set you off at some point, but you were patience incarnate. Thanks for helping show our extended family a good time.
How infernal Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, managed to maintain civilized behavior throughout the duration of the recent feast remains a mystery to all who attended.
Sometimes the dog is a good dog.
Indeed. For that, he gets a pet. Pet the dog. Pet the dog.
Pets right,
Push
but
the heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
There's now something in this courtyard.
Still
And there it is.
Gift from the Olympians. It's glorious.
A majestic gilded edifice of Mount Olympus, crafted with great care from the true mountain stone, now shines forever brightly, even in the dim light of the House of Hades, as a parting gift from the Lord Master's kin.
And now we have a small piece of
Handiwork
Olympus here.
Lord Hephaestus himself. Sounds like he's been rather busy.
There's someone we
A
haven't
little
seen.
slice of Olympus.
Indeed.
So our courtyard is right over that, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Alright, let's go finish that off.
What do you know? This came true.
Look
Ooh.
at this!
We're one big happy family. No issues.
Well, I guess I didn't
whatsoever.
need to have you go do that. We still, despite everything we tried, did not get any of those.
We're only missing a handful of these now. 5 of them.
Yeah. But we'll come back to this maybe. Do the rest as a bonus in a gear or two.
I still can't believe we don't have this.
I know, right? Alright, so what is there left for you to do on the last run of the project, Robert?
I'm not sure.
Look at this guy over here.
Is this run
Set the real
56?
path with all those fancy
50
guys and
or
stuff.
58.
Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life. And besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
Same here.
Alright, so...
I did not beat it with Dad, so you gotta go again.
And there's Antos.
2 foes, one after the other.
Stygius.
I'm not taking this. Actually, I might take this.
I mean, you have to. Oh, right. No. Go grab something else. One of the things we said we're going to show off, you can't show off with this. Take your pick. Free range of choice. Because now we can do Heat 5. The sword will forever remain behind.
Unless we do something else.
Grab Grandma. Let's get this finished off. Here we go, guys. Our last final run. Win or lose. Robert, take all.
Again.
Alright then.
My little sprout. Young Zagreus. My grandson. I can scarce believe it still. To think that Kore, or Persephone, my daughter, she had been with foster brother Hades all this time. A match I wouldn't have expected or approved. That's why she left. How blasted hearts do what they want.
No, that's pretty much true.
Yeah. And now? Oh, it didn't count. Damn, I thought it counted. They get to talk to her again after this.
Now, will I actually get one?
May I help you?
They always spawn, don't they? Unlike Chaos Gates, it's not just like a chance. Well, I have to keep our eyes open because they don't sound off,
Limitless darkness.
to my knowledge. I mean, if nothing else, Robert, if they don't spawn, you can just kill yourself in Asphodel, right?
I guess so.
And I can do a quick run. You know, we still haven't gotten the final gun either.
Nope. Want to keep going until we get it?
Nah, we've beaten the story, and that was, and the original plan was after getting the true ending, was stopping him. Honestly, I love this project, and I love this game, but it's getting to be a bit much. Sitting down like this every time.
What do you mean?
Easy.
I think my ADHD wants me to move on, is what I'm saying.
I think forcing you to stick with the game might help you.
True. It's just that it's going to be a lot more boring from here on out.
Well, I mean, it'll actually be a lot harder.
Well, not just that. There's going to be less dialogue, more empty space. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
I have a better idea.
Hey, get that reroll back.
I wish they hadn't given me that.
And you and I can still record.
There it is.
There. Yep. Alright. Alright, and it's for Grandma.
Erebus Gate.
There's nothing.
It's a super challenge.
There's only one rule. You cannot take a single hit.
Greetings, Father.
Stop right there.
Your reward is like if you did a skull room, right? Where it's generally better stuff. Remember that you have your cast.
Can't do that.
Oh wait, I thought you grabbed the... What did you grab? Oh right. Slow attack.
Man, why all of the skulls?
Especially armored skulls. That helped.
There we go.
And you get a reward.
No problem. Olympus, I accept this message.
And it's always much better than you would get normally.
Yeah. Arctic Blast? You're not really using that though. I say Frozen Touch.
I'm gonna take Blast, and I'm gonna hope that I can get Frozen Touch again. I mean, I'm gonna take Arctic Blast, and I'm going to hope that I can get
Good to
Flourish.
see you.
Hey, sir.
Prince said, my understanding is the Queen herself is back. Is that correct? Moreover, I have heard a truly fascinating rumor about her.
That I'm her son. It's true, sir. And she's back with us for now, indeed. I think we're all still getting used to it, but it feels good in my life.
That's wonderful to hear. I'd always heard good things about that one. No wonder such a quality runs in the family.
Alright. Now, while Robert runs, I'm going to talk about the few gods we haven't gotten the max rank with yet. Or the ability
to be in such a hurry, boy.
You need to talk to Demeter. Again, by the way, to get hers from here. Hers comes from completing the true ending. You have to kill 1,000 enemies for Ares, which we're just waiting for him to pop up and talk to us about. And for Artemis, you have to hear every dialogue she has about Callisto, and there's a lot. And she just won't talk about her because, you know, the gods only talk to you about stuff the first time you meet them in a run that's not a story. Everyone else we have. Oh, right. Aphrodite. Aphrodite is simple. You must go through every relationship run.
Yep, so we actually have quite a few left to get.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten Aphrodite's because of that bullshit in my file where I couldn't get Meg to do the thing. For some reason, she wouldn't visit my room. And that's what triggers the ability to give her ambrosia, I believe.
Yes. And then you have to also do something similar with Thanatos. You have to go through both of them. Deuces doesn't matter as much. There it goes.
Stay out of my way.
You know, nephew, I had a positively raucous time down there with you and Persephone when she had sight. I never thought I'd see her again. So then we're one big happy family at last. But you've a job to do, and we upon Olympus will do our fair share.
Flood shot would be good.
I do not yet have a cast, and this could be a good cast. I'll always take darkness over everything else because I still need darkness.
Darkness, 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 hearts. It's just nice to have extra damage potential.
Yes, indeed.
Just by having your shield follow around behind you.
If I can get chill on my flourish, that would be nice.
You want? I mean, you had the choice.
I'm gonna try to get it here. I wanted the blast one though. If I can get it here, then
you're gonna start hitting that constantly.
Oh, it was a trial.
Who are you going for?
I have to go for...
Go for Demeter because Poseidon's not worse.
I think Poseidon's is worse.
Yeah, I'd say so.
A harsh winter is coming for you, Zagreus. And I'm afraid you've brought it on yourself.
Yes, you did, Robert.
I'm sorry, Grandmother.
Oh, there's an instant change. Remember that you do have your cast.
And this is why Demeter is nowhere near as difficult as... What the...
He says as he gets stuck in it.
I'm just gonna hang out back here.
I was gonna say, you may as well throw your shield out.
Not now.
Poseidon would have done way more damage to me, I think.
Hmm.
I do not hold you grudges, Zagreus. You've my good graces, and my temper's cooled for now.
There it is.
Nah.
But also nourished soul.
Good.
Who's your friend with the drink? Nope, never mind. Don't grab the friend with the drink. Oh, hey. Maybe you'll get it again.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Ooh.
Always. And it takes Flit Shot and Wave Pounding.
Oh,
That's not bad.
Sure, you're not going to do great for this boss, but when you get to...
Hope you enjoyed the feast with the Olympians, Charon. We didn't have much of a chance to chat, though it looked like you and Hermes were having a good time. We'll have to do it again sometime.
I do not mean to do that.
How dare you? What did Charon ever do to you?
It's not that he wouldn't do anything to me that we know of. Because we haven't shown that off yet.
I said what did, not could. What could he have done?
It's Electo!
You know something, Redblood? In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get anything done.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but not you. At least, not yet.
Are you seeing why I wanted the frost now?
Oh, as soon as you said what you wanted to do, I knew what it was. You already got an explosion or two.
She's powering up.
I like how you're hitting her when she's using blades.
She literally did not stand a chance.
No.
I beat her by walking around, Aaron.
You led her into that.
This is why the Zeus shield is my favorite shield.
Oh, I don't disagree with you. Chaos Shield was my favorite shield until I started using Blitz.
Alright, so I'm going to have to call it here for now. In the next episode, I will continue this run. And I want to power up
go for...
This still needs to be powered up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to buy both of these. See you guys next time.